Hello and welcome back to Management Snippets. This time over, we are going to continue what we did last week. That is to cover up more corporate jargons. Last time we covered 5 corporate jargons, and this time over, we are again going to cover 5 more corporate jargons. So, what is that we are going to share today? I'll just take you through presentation. Uh, as you can see on the screen, yeah, this is something that we quite often hear in especially the sales or marketing meetings, low hanging fruits. What is the low hanging fruit? As you can see on the screen, person is going to pluck fruits which is easily available. He can just pluck it down. He need not climb the tree. He need not use any kind of a stick or something. He can just with plain hands he can pluck it down. So these are called low hanging fruit. So coming back to the background of companies and organization, what is a low hanging fruit? When it comes to marketing, the customers, they say some customers are easy customers, right? The customers who are in the near vicinity, the customers who are well versed with the very brand loyal customers, customers who are related to this party, who will be buying only from this company. So such as low hanging fruits, or customers who have a requirement which is tailor made for the kind of product that the company is making. So only your product, the company's product, would fit in with the customer's requirement when it comes to the specifications. These are low hanging fruits when it comes to marketing. Or you can take cognizance of this to other departments also, wherein there are low hanging fruits which are easily available internal customers, or easily available when it comes to vendors. Low hanging fruits are vendors who are available in the near vicinity, in the same cluster. So these are low hanging fruits. I hope you have got the point, and we'll go to the next jargon which normally used very quite often. We hear about this leverage. So you should, bosses would say that you should leverage on this benefit whenever there is a government policy which changes. The management would come and tell us that you should leverage on this management policy. What is this leveraging? As you can see on the screen, it is leveraging as using a particular policy or a particular law which has come, or a particular strategy which you use in a larger term to achieve a bigger goal. So that is, for example, if there is the government is using, so they're coming out with an import duty for a particular item, or a particular steel, particular metal. So as a local manufacturer, you can leverage on this import duty uh, and go to the customers in the market, say that this is going to be, the imported product, imported substitutes are going to be very costly. So you can leverage on this policy to increase your price, or to increase your market share with maintaining the same price. Or if there is a policy called the Make in India policy which has come, so local manufacturers can leverage on this Make in India policy and go one up against imported substitutes. This is called leveraging. Another corporate term that jargon where we see quite often is synergy. So every now and then, everywhere, you can corner people say that you should use synergy, you should synergize. So what is the synergy? Synergy is nothing but, see, if you're a group of 5 people, so somebody is good in, say, communication, somebody else is better in costing, somebody has its strength in computer skills, and so on and so forth. So if you are 5 people having different skill sets, so you put together all these skill sets to achieve a goal, that is called synergy. So for example, if somebody is good in computer, and if you're not using him in computers, instead you use in sales and marketing, or if you use him in costing, so that is not synergy, right? Synergy is using the right skills together, so that as a team, the team excels. So this is called synergy. Coming to the next uh, jargon, this is out of the box. You should. This is quite often we hear this. let us do some out of the box thinking. What is this out of the box thinking? See, generally people think within the peripherals of the constraints that we are having, or it is like that horse which runs with its ears covered, so that it can see only forward. It cannot see sideways. So this is something similar, wherein people are tuned to think only within their constraints or within the boundaries. So out of the box thinking is come out of this boundaries and think out of the boundaries. So this is called the out of box thinking, wherein you have to come out of your constraints, you have to come out of your boundaries and then think out of the box. So come out of the box and think of the way you are seeing it on the screen, to creatively think in new ways rather than the usual or expected way of thinking. So this is coming out of the box. Come out of your boundaries, come out of your bondages, and then think fresh, novel, ingenious ideas. This is called out of the box. And last but not least, the fifth jargon that we are going to take up is brainstorming or neurosurgery. So brainstorming is more often heard than neurosurgery, or sometimes people also, refer this to neurosurgery, wherein a set of people sit together and then think without any limits. So suppose if there is a diversification idea that the company wants to promote, and it brings in together all the the management people, or in fact tier 1 or tier 2 people. It could be a gathering of say 10 people, 15 people, 50 people, or whatever, and they are allowed to come out of ideas that comes into their mind without any boundaries, without any boundless idea generation. This is called brainstorming. So anything and everything can be discussed and then suggested. This is called brainstorming. Many idea has come, many a fresh idea has come from brainstormings. And then the beauty of brainstorming is that idea which would be seeming meaningless can, it can build up to idea which is very meaningful. So this has happened at many companies, wherein an idea which was just came in during a brainstorming, which did not have its own particular meaning, but it triggered thought in other people, and then from there they could build up better idea which has become very successful. So this has been the cases at many companies. So brainstorming, that one of the reasons why companies usually have brainstorming sessions regular intervals, so that something can emanate from it which could trigger that next big idea. So that's all about corporate jargons this week. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to this channel and then take this forward. Thank you.